Is it better to hire somebody based on their attitude or hire somebody based on their experience? Always, always, always attitude number one. Always. I'm always going to go for somebody with a great attitude, growth mindset, because everything around us change so much and so fast. Right? So sometimes the biggest limitation of the business is the expert in the business, because they think that they know everything. So everything have to be done in a certain way. Usually when you see the most amount of innovation is when somebody comes to the business that doesn't know anything about the business and he start asking great questions. So this is, now think about the internet and change, things are moving along a lot faster. So attitude, growth mindset, I think is huge. Every time that I see somebody with a growth mindset, even if I don't have a position for him right now, I'm going to try to bring him into the business with the idea that I'm going to find something for him, because it's hard to find people with great attitude. People with great attitude will be with you, will challenge you, will grow the business, will innovate. Now, if you find somebody with experience and growth mindset, absolutely, go hire them, because this is a gift for the business. He knows, but he's also very open-minded. If somebody have great experience but shitty attitude, do not bring him into the business. What's going to end up happening is going to hurt the culture of the business. When you want to build a culture of innovation, growth, really stretch, really make an impact in your community, really able to grow your business to where you want it to be, a lot of time, most of the time, from my own experience, again, I can only speak from my own experience. When I bring an expert and he doesn't have the right attitude, is going to stop the business, is going to limit the growth, because he's going to start telling everybody that this is how it's have to be done. This is the only way it's to be done. I've been doing it for the past 20 years and this is how we're going to keep doing it. This is exactly the opposite for what you want in your business. You want somebody that will challenge, will innovate and find different ways and new ways to get more clients, new clients, and find better ways to execute. Yeah, so always attitude first. If you find attitude and experience, you won. Experience with a limited mindset, no thank you. I'm not a salesperson, but I need to sell to be a good business owner. How do I get better? Just quit. No, that's a... You know, I see it a lot, because I'm sitting there with my franchisees sometime, and they will try to convince me or the rest of the team, we are not selling. We are good people. We are not selling. So because there's association in their mind that salesperson is not a good thing. If you know that what you do is really good, and for the homeowner to hire you is the right decision because what you do is really good. Basically, if I'm a great plumber and I'm going to walk into somebody's house and I'm really going to take care of him, and I know if he's not going to call me, he's going to call some other plumber that I don't know how honest he's going to be with them, or is really going to do the work that I'm going to do because I'm very passionate and I love what I do and I want to help the homeowner, you have to sell him. And you're not really selling him, you're helping him see how hiring you is the right decision because you're really going to help him. So if you think about sales that way, you're not really selling anything, you're really servicing, you're doing a service to the homeowner by connecting with him, understanding what he really needs, and showing him how you're going to solve his problem. So really, if based on the question, this is not sales. It's just really understanding who is in front of me and being honest with yourself and having the conviction, I'm the right plumber, I'm the right restoration company, I'm the right roofer. You need to hire me because I'm really going to take care of you and understand what the person in front of you really wants. So when you start thinking about sales that way, you're not really selling, you are connecting with the right people and making sure that they're making the right decision. We are all in sales all the time. You need to be a salesperson. You need to be a salesperson to make sure that sometime your kids eating vegetables. You need to be a salesperson to make sure that your kids doing their homework. Now, they're not going to want to do homework. They don't want to eat vegetables. They don't want to go to sleep on time. But you have the conviction and saying, listen, I know that you don't like it very much right now, but it's good for you, and you find ways to convince him to eat vegetables. This is sales. Now, if I'm standing in front of a homeowner and he tells me that his pain is, listen, I have leaks in my roof, I've been trying all these different contractors, it's not really working, I cannot trust anybody. You don't try to sell him. What you do is you really hearing his problem and showing him based on stories, based on being there for him, based on showing him examples of work that you do, that you are the guy that he can trust and you're actually going to go and do the work for him. But it's really having the conviction of knowing that I'm the right guy for you. And what I want to do is I want to take away the pain of the homeowner going and hiring the wrong people all the time. The best way to get somebody to do something is, first of all, for us to really understand what he wants. When you really understand what he wants, the person in front of you will feel, oh, he's hearing me. This guy is really here to understand what I want, and he's communicating back to me based on my response, my answer, right? So I'm feeling heard. You are a salesperson. Selling is serving. If you know that what you do is what they need, you need to serve them by making sure that they're hiring you to do the work for them.